Hello, Libras. Hello, and welcome to Yola's Energies Coffee Cup Reading. I'm glad you are back. I'm glad you're here, and it is exciting to do this. Um, the life is really there is so many breakthroughs. There is so many changes. So many roads coming to everybody, all of us. I mean, this year is not an easy year, but it is gonna be a new year. Something new is happening. And I feel for all of us, we have to make it happen. So don't stay stuck with what's not happening. The card you got is a breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. This is your card. It just flew out of the deck while I was shuffling, and I feel like you keep doing the same thing, and then things will stop and the road will get rumbled, and it will and you will stop moving forward, and you will think, oh, everything I do, I reach to one step forward, and then boom, I go backward 2 steps. Well, you know what? You have to go through it. Do not let go, and do not try. The minute you feel you're going backward, the minute you got to put your foot forward and say, I'm going to move on. I don't know how, I don't know, but I feel like there is a new way. You need to really make something new happen. You're gonna go through that road. It keep closing, but you have to change the way you're doing it. If you don't do that, I don't think anything gonna change. You will always put one foot forward and one foot and you go 2 feet backward. Oh, look what you got here. Let me look at it. Look at this. It is like, look. It's like you're sitting down. See how you're sitting down? You're sitting down on the ground, okay, fully sitting down, not on a chair. You are on the ground in a present moment. And look at the broom. Look at the broom. You need to sweep something out. You already out of the box, you sweeping something out, and I want you to keep sweeping it out because this is beautiful, you guys. This is really beautiful. What doesn't work, you got to sweep it out of your life so you can bring a new energy in, okay? And so, oh, tears again. Each cup I did yesterday, the first 6 signs, even I let it go for a while. I'll tell you, there is a tear. There is a tear. And the tear, look, you see the tear? That means something sad, something, I mean, what does it, why the tears come? Tears come from grief, from pain, from expectation that you realize it's not gonna happen. Look at the bottom of the cup. See how dark it is. You went through really rough, dark moment. It is like the um, oh boy, what it- it's just a dark time, maybe full of fear, maybe full of expectation, maybe full of trauma and toxic people, you know, maybe all of that. But your tears of crying out, of letting the grief go, of feeling sad about what happening, maybe letting go of certain situations, certain toxicity, who knows? Look, the tears came down and it opened a road through all this darkness. It opened a road. The road is a little bit blocked here, but look at that. The road is open all the way to the top, all the way to the top. Look. And you, right here, you already saw the light. You started it. It was dim and tight, and you didn't think you're gonna get there. But then all of a sudden, it started to grow wider and wider. The light is wider. and you find yourself so easy to move right through it. You're not fully through it yet, but you are halfway through it. Okay, halfway through it. And if you look, it's like a horse in here. It's like a horse in here waiting for you to lift you up and take you through these paths, the paths that you want to go on. But I love it. Look at yourself. Look, where are you? The road is open up. And eventually, when you get to a point where it is like, this is it, this is the time where you have to make choices. You may have two choices, and it could be one or it could be the other. One of them, you don't like both of them, or maybe you wish for both of them, but one of them is closed up. One of them was blocked, but it is going to open up pretty soon. But this one is kind of closed. Okay, this one, it open up and the block is going to the side. Then, if you look back, look at you in here, you got out of the, I want to bring it up so you see, you stood up, you stretched your back, you stretched your hands, you did all the best you can to 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 stretch yourself out of whatever you were in, and you really look at that. Look at this cup. Look at this cup. Look at this cup. This is your cup. Oh, it looked like a cup of coffee with some coffee brewing in there. No, but anyway, you stretch yourself to get out of all this darkness, all this misery, all this maybe anxiety, maybe emotional, low emotional feelings. Whatever you did, you stretched yourself out. You stood up in the middle of all this chaos that you've been going through, and you stretched out. And this cup in here is a celebration. You going to celebrate very soon. Look at that. This is the middle of the cup. This is now. You stretch yourself already, and this is the now moment. And the now moment is, it kind of opened up, but there is still something you have to go through in order for this celebration to happen. It is just different roads coming up to you. You have so many different things coming up. Look at that. Look at that. This is really pretty. I really like this. This, look at the road opened up in here. And look at the tears. Look at the tears. You see in the bottom, you see how the coffee dripping? I let this cup sit down enough. But look, wow, I like this. It's okay. Letting the grief go is a good thing, is a good thing, because you need to move on. And if you don't let that emotion out, it is never, things will not open up. You need to let go of some emotions so different things could come into your life. So you can have a space inside of yourself, inside of your heart for something in you. Now the tears drop, and look at this M. It is magic. Magic. All this darkness was magic. All this stress was magic. And the magic kind of moved on. Look at this, open up to you meeting somebody on this road, and look at it, is beautiful. Everything is moving the right way. Now this cup has a lot to talk about. It's just gonna take a long time. Look at that. Wow, this is really beautiful. So much in here. It's just wow. Anyway, if you like your own coffee cup reading, you can call me and make an appointment. Okay. Anyway, you guys know how to contact me. My website is right there. You take care, and I hope to see you next week. And stay hopeful, because things are going to change, and you need to figure out how you're going to change it, because it's not going to change by itself. You need to approach things differently. Take care for now.